Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Comedy Act 136. You know, I came here with a quest. And that was to deliver one thing and one thing only, and that was to deliver happiness to everyone who has the ability to watch me on YouTube. I'm not on any other site, you know, I mean, there's MySpace, Facebook, you know, I mean, there are all these sites out there, and I'm only on one site, you know, one site. One site is all you need. Getting those hips moving to my groove. Hey, one look, one man, that's who I am. So if you want to tour my world, YouTube is where you'll find me. Comedy Act 1 goes to 136. Hey, even if it makes you sick, you know, just keep on, keep on, keep on, you know. So I'm keeping that joy alive. And what did I do to your lips? What did I do to your hips? What did I do? What did I do to your lips? You know, I gave those lips a reason to be stretched. Stretch, stretch, stretch those lips, you know? Make a smile and make it a trend. Smile forever. Because I'm going to keep on, keep on, keep on giving it to you, this joy. Hey guys, you know, I've been running my own company here for 20 years. And every individual in this world has a purpose. And if you haven't figured it out yet, man, you know, you will, don't worry. You'll figure it out what your purpose is. And my purpose has always been to give a sense of security when you're out there in this world, man. Keeping alive, keeping us alive, we will survive. You know, and let me tell you, you know, I do security and fire alarms, and I finally got a call as a fire alarm inspector, and I went out to a university, and I showed up there on site, and there's 3 men there who's all 3 of them has their purpose of being a boss man, boss man, na 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 na, boss man, and they're all 3 arguing with each other on who is going to be the boss man, boss man, boss man. You know, they're all just like arguing, man. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, because you really got to watch today what you say, you know, because when you get those thoughts, immediately people want to just project them, you know, and you know what, you're going to suffer the consequences, you know. So I'm thinking, processing it, and I'm like, man, I make more money than all 3 of these guys put together, so I should be the boss man, boss man, boss man, na 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 na, boss man. Who's the boss, you know? And well, I gotta walk through this whole campus, man. And you know, I mean, I'm getting the exercise already, you know? I'm getting it going on, you know? And I'm walking all through these buildings, and when you're inspecting buildings, the whole time, you gotta be looking up. Looking up, man! You know, and I'm like, I got this atrocious neck ache now, because it's like always looking up, you know? And, well, I go into this building, and thank God, they got a cooler filled with water. And I'm like helping myself, you know, drinking this water, you know, I mean, you know how hot it is. Hot Atlanta, hot Atlanta, hot Atlanta, you know. And man, I'm drinking. And I go to walk out of this place, and head rush, Man, I walk in with a neck ache and I walk out with a headache, man. I drink the water too fast, you know? It's like, whoa, man, head rush, you know? But man, I tell you what, guys, I got this really close friend, really good friend, you know? And you go through life and I mean, people are lucky to have one true friend, and I've been blessed with millions of true friends. If you don't believe me, just ask my fans, man. We're all over the world looking at you. We've got your sight. You make us bright. You know, are we gonna fight for the right to party with Dan the Man, you know? And, well, he is like a really good buddy. And he's like, Dan, I am really worried about you, buddy. You know, and I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, you've been single for years. You don't have a girlfriend. I mean, like, what's up with that, you know? And he starts telling me about his niece. And, you know, I mean, okay, I'm interested. What's up, you know? And he's like, well, she's 6 months pregnant, you know? And I'm like, hey, you know, that's not a problem, you know? I still, you know, move on with the groove. Cause I tell you, baby, do you wanna tour my world? Baby, do you wanna be my girl? And you know what, I'm like, okay, I'm going on, I'm going forward. Let's see what happens, you know, cause in this life, it's like a destined path. No matter what you do, you're gonna end up where you're supposed to be, you know? It's like destiny, baby, you know? And well, so she goes and she starts telling his boss, you know, her uncle's boss. She's like, you know, I just can't tell my uncle that I can't see Dan. And you know, the boss man, he's like, what's up with that, you know? And she's like, well, if I do, I'm gonna fall in love with Dan the Man. If she sees me, she's gonna fall in love with me. If she touches me, she's gonna fall in love with me, you know. And the boss man, man, he's on his knees, you know. He's like, lonely days, lonely nights, where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights, where would I be without my woman? And she's like, I'm hooked on you, you know. Lonely days, lonely nights, where would I be without my fans? Lonely days, lonely nights, where would I be without my fans? Daniel Songer.